It's 7 foot 6 inches and it's 4-piece. You know, this nice 7 foot 6 rod.
We're at the Arcadia Conservation Education area at our education building here today, and we're going to be putting on a basic fly fishing class. The class is intended for people interested in taking on the sport of fly fishing, or even people who maybe have been fly fishing but want to get a little more information before they really dive into it. Participants who go through the class today will have the opportunity to spend about an hour learning about some of the basics. There'll be an in-class instruction period where they'll go over some of the basics of fly fishing, some of the equipment. And then following that, they'll spend about 30-45 minutes casting, actually practicing fly fishing, because that part itself is pretty challenging. And then once they finish all of that, all these skills and stuff they've learned, they're going to apply those on the water and get a chance to catch a fish.
You buy the chest waders, those are great until it hits 110 outside. The interesting thing is a lot of people think fly fishing is all about trout and wading in a stream and river runs through it. Fly fishing is a style, okay? And I fish as many ponds as I do trout fishing in a river. Okay, pinch release. Caught more catfish on a fly rod than I have on a spinning rod. So it's a style of fishing, it's not called a trout rod, it's a fly rod. So bluegill on a fly rod is an absolute hoot. I love the sport, love to do it, and have a lot of fun doing it. We take up to 20 people at a time, so there's 20 slots available in each class, and the class is free.
Honestly, it's more relaxing to me. It's the movement of it. You know, you can set up a regular rod and go out and just sit and wait for the bell to ring, but you're actively participating in it. I really enjoy that. Plus I want to get on the river more.
You don't have to have any equipment, you don't have to have any background. We're going to give you that. Hopefully when you leave here you've got working knowledge of the equipment, what you might need to purchase, what you might already have that you now know how to use a little better, and then you can go fly fishing. What we try doing here is making it a little more simple, so we hope that when people leave and the feedback we get is it's now an approachable sport.
Okay. Remember, we don't use the reel except when you got a large fish and you want to reel the line in.
It's something that anybody can do at about any age, and it really doesn't take a lot of strength. It takes timing and finesse, and that's kind of some of the keys that go.